Hi guys, so this is skill 6 in the Surds series, or part 6 in the Surds series. In this video we are going to cover two skills, so rationalizing the denominator, simple questions and difficult questions, and it is a very important skill for exams. Alright, so these are the questions that usually turn up in the exam. So rationalizing the denominator means you need to get rid of surds from the denominator. Alright, how do we do that? Let's see. So let us suppose we have a question of root 3 over root 5. Alright, and the question is rationalize the denominator. So what we do is we times with the denominator. So we times and divide with the denominator. Right, we do the same thing. Right, so that will give us root 3 times root 5 gives us root 15, and root 5 times root 5 give us 5. Right, that is how we rationalize the denominator. Let's do another one. So let us suppose we have 7 over root 3 this time. So what we will do is, again, we will times with root 3 on numerator and denominator both. So numerator will give us 7 root 3 and denominator will give us 3. Right, so here we have rationalized our denominator because our denominators are whole numbers now. It's not a surd anymore. Right, now let's do some difficult ones or some harder ones. So in the harder one, let us suppose we have 7 minus root 3 over 7 plus root 3. So let's start with a common question. So usually you get these types of questions. Now here, just make sure you do not multiply only the surd. All right, very common mistake students do is just multiply with that surd. No, you do not multiply with the surd. You multiply with the conjugate. So conjugate of 7 plus root 3 is 7 minus root 3. All right, and if it is the other way around, so conjugate of 7 minus root 3 is 7 plus root 3. All right, so the numbers remain same, only the operation changes from plus to minus or minus to plus. All right, so here we will multiply and divide with the conjugate. So that will be 7 minus root 3 over 7 minus root 3. All right, so in the numerator you have the same, so you are going to use, you can use the algebraic identity. I always put an emphasis, learn the identity. So here you have a minus b and a minus b on the numerator, which becomes a minus b whole squared, and we know that it is a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. Right, always use identities, it just makes life so easy. So here when we use the identity, we will get 7 squared minus 2 times 7 times root 3 plus root 3 squared over, in the denominator now you have a plus b and a minus b. All right, so here we can use a squared minus b squared identity. So that is going to be 7 squared minus root 3 squared. Right, so when we solve it, we will get 49. 7 squared is 49 minus 2 times 7 is 14 root 3 plus 3 over 49 minus 3. And when you solve that, it becomes 49 plus 3 is 52 minus 14 root 3 over 49 minus 3 is 46. Right, now here we can see that we have even numbers in all the terms, so that means we can simplify it further. All right, so when we simplify it further, we can take 2 common from both numerator and denominator. right? So when we take 2 common from the numerator, we are left with 26 minus 7 root 3. And in the denominator, we are left with 23. So 2 and 2 cancel. So this is a simplified answer, 26 minus 7 root 3 over 23. Right? I hope it makes sense. In the next videos, I'm going to do some exam questions, and those questions will have more of these rationalizing the denominator type questions. All right? So make sure you subscribe and continue watching Surds series and other scholarship questions that I have put it on. All the best.